Hello everyone. Today's video is going to be a bit different. We're going to delve into a topic that's not typically discussed, but one that's undeniably important: feeling lost in life. This sense of confusion and uncertainty might be all too familiar to you, making you feel like a ship adrift in a vast, directionless ocean. But let me assure you, you're not alone in this. Now, before we delve deeper into this topic, I think it's essential to share a bit about my own journey. You see, feeling lost is not foreign to me. I've been in that place, grappling with the weight of uncertainty, the confusion, and the fear that comes with it. And through my own experiences, I've come to realize the importance of open conversations about these feelings. It's through these discussions that we can begin to understand, to empathize, and to help each other navigate through the fog. Life isn't always clear-cut. It's not a well-defined path that's been laid out for us. More often than not, it's a labyrinth filled with twists and turns, dead ends, and unexpected detours. And it's okay to feel lost. It's okay to feel like you're wandering aimlessly, unsure of where you're headed. This is a part of the journey, a part of the human experience. In this video, we're creating a safe space to explore these feelings, a sanctuary where we can freely discuss our fears and uncertainties, our hopes and dreams, our setbacks and triumphs. We'll delve into why we sometimes feel lost, the pressures of society to have it all figured out, and how we can navigate through life's transitions. There's no magic formula to life. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, and that's okay. It's okay not to have everything figured out. It's okay to be unsure, to question, to seek answers, and in this space, we'll do just that. So come on this journey with me. Let's explore, let's question, let's seek. Let's find comfort in the unknown, and let's find our way together. It's okay not to have everything figured out, and this video is a safe space to explore those feelings. Feeling lost often stems from a variety of factors. It's like being a ship adrift in a vast ocean, unsure of which way to steer. This profound sense of confusion and uncertainty can be quite overwhelming, and it's something that many of us grapple with at different points in our lives. One of the primary reasons why we might feel lost is due to unmet expectations. We all have dreams and aspirations, plans we've meticulously crafted for our lives. However, when those plans don't pan out as we'd hoped, it can leave us feeling disoriented, questioning our direction and purpose. Then there's the societal pressure, the constant barrage of messages telling us how our lives should look, what we should achieve, and by when. We're constantly compared to others, measured against a so-called norm. This pressure can make us feel as though we're falling behind, amplifying that sense of being lost. Personal setbacks, too, can contribute to this feeling. Perhaps you've experienced a significant loss, a career failure, or a relationship breakdown. These events can shake our foundations, causing us to question our identities and our place in the world. Lastly, a lack of clear goals can leave us feeling directionless. Without a destination in mind, it's easy to feel like we're just drifting, aimlessly wandering through life. Sometimes it's a combination of these elements that can leave us questioning our direction and purpose. It's like being caught in a storm with no compass, unsure of which way to go. But it's important to remember that it's okay to feel lost. It's okay to not have all the answers. This feeling is not a sign of weakness or failure, but rather a part of the human experience. It's a call to introspection, a chance to reassess our paths and redefine our priorities. In the end, feeling lost is not a permanent state. It's a journey, a process of discovery. And sometimes, it's in the midst of this confusion and uncertainty that we find ourselves and our true purpose. In today's society, there's an immense pressure to have our lives neatly mapped out. From the moment we start school, we're asked what we want to be when we grow up. As we grow older, these questions become more persistent and the expectations heavier. What are your career plans? When will you settle down? When are you starting a family? It's as though our lives are a puzzle that needs to be completed. But who said we have to have all the pieces in place? Life is not a neatly packaged series of events. It's a beautiful, chaotic, unpredictable journey. It's full of twists and turns, ups and downs, and sometimes roundabouts where we feel like we're spinning in circles. And that's perfectly okay. It's okay to not know which turn to take next. It's okay to feel like you're going in circles. It's okay to not have all the answers. The pressure to have it all figured out can be daunting. It can make us feel like we're lagging behind, like we're not enough. But the truth is, life is not a race. There's no set timeline or blueprint that we need to follow. Everyone's journey is different, and everyone's timeline is unique. Instead of succumbing to the pressure, let's embrace the uncertainty. Let's keep exploring, keep learning, keep growing. Let's be open to new experiences, new opportunities, new paths. Remember, it's the journey that matters, not the destination. Sometimes the most beautiful paths are the ones we never planned to take. They're the paths that challenge us, that make us question, that help us grow. They're the paths that eventually lead us to our true selves, to our true purpose. So, if you're feeling the pressure to have it all figured out, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that it's okay to not know. It's okay to be unsure. It's okay to feel lost. Because in the end, it's not about having it all figured out. It's about embracing the journey with all its unpredictability and uncertainty. The reality is, life is unpredictable, and it's okay not to have everything figured out. Life is a series of transitions, some planned, others unexpected. These changes, big or small, can cause us to feel adrift, like we're floating without a clear direction. It's as if we've been dropped in the middle of a vast ocean with no land in sight. We scramble to stay afloat to find something familiar to hold on to. Transitions can be anything from moving to a new city, starting a new job, graduating from school, ending a relationship, or even just growing older. Each of these changes presents a new set of challenges, uncertainties, and opportunities for growth. So, why is it that transitions can make us feel so lost? Well, transitions often disrupt our sense of identity. They force us to leave behind the familiar and step into the unknown. This can be incredibly disorienting as we try to figure out who we are in this new context. But here's the thing, feeling lost during transitions is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that we're human, that we're adaptable, and that we're capable of growth. It's a sign that we're alive. So how do we navigate these transitions? The first step is to acknowledge the discomfort and uncertainty. It's okay to feel lost. It's okay to not have all the answers. This acceptance can be liberating, allowing us to approach transitions not as threats, but as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Next, practice resilience. Resilience is not about avoiding the feeling of being lost, but about learning how to sit with it, to embrace it, and to use it as a catalyst for growth. It's about understanding that it's okay to stumble, to fall, to take a wrong turn. Each misstep is an opportunity to learn and to become stronger. Finally, cultivate self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself during these times of transition. Remember, it's okay to take your time. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to ask for help. You're doing the best you can, and that's enough. The key is learning to navigate these transitions with resilience and self-compassion. It's about embracing the journey with all its twists and turns and trusting that you have what it takes to find your way. It's important to recognize that everyone's journey is unique. We live in a world that's constantly on the move, always pushing us to keep up. There's this unspoken race that we're all a part of, and it's easy to feel like you're falling behind. But here's the truth. Life isn't a race, and it's certainly not a competition. In fact, it's more like a marathon where the only person you're truly racing against is yourself. So why do we compare ourselves to others? It's a question we've all asked at some point. The answer is simple yet complex. Our society often measures success in terms of milestones achieved by a certain age or time. This creates a pressure to keep up, to fit into a mold, to reach these milestones at the same pace as everyone else. But when we fall into the trap of comparison, we lose sight of our own unique journey. Instead of comparing, let's try embracing our individual path. Remember, your pace in life is your own. It's not determined by how quickly others are moving around you. So whether you're taking baby steps or giant leaps, what matters is that you're moving at a pace that feels right for you. Finding your own pace means accepting that it's okay to slow down, to take a breather when you need to. It means understanding that fast progress isn't always sustainable or healthy. It means recognizing that it's okay to take your time to figure things out. Embrace your individual path and remember, it's your journey, no one else's. Let go of the weight of external expectations and societal pressures. It can be liberating to realize that you don't have to live your life according to someone else's timeline. In the end, the most important thing is to be true to yourself. Listen to your intuition, trust your journey, and move at your own pace. You have your own unique path to walk in this world, and only you can determine the right pace for that journey. Finding your own pace, embracing your individual path, and letting go of external expectations are crucial steps in overcoming this sense of confusion. One way to combat feeling lost is by reconnecting with your passions. It's easy to lose sight of the things that spark joy and excitement in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. When we're caught up in our routines or weighed down by expectations, our passions can take a back seat. But reigniting these interests can be a powerful tool in finding our way back to a sense of purpose and direction. Think back to the activities that used to make your heart race, that made the hours slip away unnoticed. It could be anything from painting, playing an instrument, hiking in nature, or reading a good book. These are not just hobbies, they are potential lifelines pulling us back to our authentic selves. It's not about becoming a professional artist, a concert pianist, or an expert hiker. It's about the process and the joy that these activities bring. It's about the sense of fulfillment that comes from doing something you love, simply for the sheer pleasure of it. It's important to remember that passions can evolve over time. What excited you 5 years ago might not give you the same thrill today, and that's okay. The key is to keep exploring and keep engaging with what makes you feel alive. Reconnecting with your passions is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process, a journey of rediscovery. It might take time and effort, but the rewards can be monumental. Engaging in our passions can give us a sense of control in a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable. It can provide a much-needed escape, a safe haven where we can express ourselves freely, without judgment or expectations. And who knows? Immersing yourself in your passions might lead you to new opportunities, new connections, new paths you hadn't considered before. Rediscovering your passions is not about finding a quick fix to feeling lost. It's about reconnecting with your authentic self, with your core values and interests. It's about creating a space in your life for joy, creativity, and self-expression. So, take some time to explore your interests, to reignite your passions. It might just lead you to a renewed sense of purpose and direction. Sometimes rediscovering these elements can reignite a sense of purpose and direction in your life. Feeling lost doesn't mean you have to go through it alone. We're social creatures by nature, and the support of others can be our anchor during turbulent times. When feeling lost, it's important to reach out to the people around you. This can be friends, family, or even professionals. Each of these individuals can offer unique perspectives and insights, providing a comforting sense of solidarity. They can also help you navigate the complexities of your feelings and perhaps shed light on the path ahead. Moreover, consider seeking professional help if your feelings of being lost persist. Therapists, counselors, and coaches are trained to guide individuals through such periods of uncertainty. Remember, it's okay to reach out. It's okay to ask for help. There's strength in vulnerability. Sharing your thoughts and emotions isn't a sign of weakness, but a step towards understanding and overcoming the challenges you face. Sharing your thoughts and emotions can provide valuable perspectives and help you navigate through the complexities of life. Life is inherently uncertain, and that uncertainty can be both daunting and liberating. It's a paradox that can leave us feeling out of control, yet it's also a catalyst for growth and the birth of new opportunities. Embracing uncertainty is about accepting we can't predict everything. It's about letting go of the need for absolute control, and instead learning to adapt and grow from the unexpected. It's in these moments of uncertainty where we find our resilience, where we discover our capacity to innovate, to problem solve, and to forge new paths. It's here, in the midst of the unknown, where we learn to trust ourselves and our ability to navigate life's complexities. So, the next time you find yourself in a cloud of uncertainty, remember, it's okay. It's okay to feel lost. It's okay not to have all the answers. Because sometimes, the path becomes clearer when we relinquish the need to control every aspect of our lives. As we wrap up, remember that feeling lost is a universal experience. It's a part of life's unpredictable journey and is often a result of unmet expectations, societal pressures, personal setbacks, or a lack of clear goals. But it's essential to remember that it's okay to feel this way. In fact, it's more than okay. It's completely normal. Navigating life's transitions can be challenging, and it's during these times we may feel the most lost. But remember, everyone's journey is unique. Let go of external expectations and embrace your individual path. Rediscover your passions, seek support when needed, and most importantly, be patient with yourself. Embrace the uncertainty that life presents, and remember that it's okay not to have all the answers. This uncertainty can lead to growth and open up new opportunities. As you navigate through these feelings in time, you might discover new insights and directions. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Until next time, take care.